YouTube, back with Myke LS. So today, again, I did a previous video on this Honda Accord 2012. Got an issue with the power steering fluid leaking out. So first thing I did I bought some Lucas and I threw some Lucas in it. But you know, I noticed, which you know was kind of odd because this is the first time I'm doing this. So you see right here on the bottle, basically the fluid, every time I wipe it, I'm seeing fluid on the bottom. I'm seeing fluid right here. Let me hit y'all a little bit more light. Right here, down here in the bay, and all down here. So the Lucas part didn't work because there's another issue. There's a leak, but there's another issue. So today what we're gonna be doing, right here, they call this the power steering pump inlet, right? There's an O-ring in here. So we're gonna be swapping out the O-ring. We're gonna be cleaning up the bay right here. Let me show y'all underneath real quick. Right, so you see all that oil and all that drippage right here. So basically I'm gonna pull out the shells, right? I got some brake cleaner, as y'all can see right here. So I'm gonna spray everything down, clean everything up. I'm gonna swap out the O-ring, clean everything up again, right? Run the car to see if that's the issue. So stay tuned with me. Stay tuned to the channel. Let me show you the channel right here. If you don't know, now you know. Life with Myke LS, you know what I mean? Please like, comment, subscribe. I got all my necessary tools, and let me show you actually the parts too. So I got a universal O-ring kit, right? And I have an O-ring picker. You gotta at least have these two when you're doing O-ring job. And basically I got my tools and I'm ready to go. So stay tuned. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go underneath and basically, as I said, I'm gonna take out the plastic. I'm gonna do the quick cleanup, right? And then we go get to business, swap out this O-ring, and you know, hopefully that works. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. All right, YouTube, so basically what I did, I took off the plastic covering for the motor, which I'm gonna show you right now, all the oil consumption, right? So look at all the oil consumption. Actually, look at the oil pan. Wow, that's crazy. What is going on there, boy? That oil pan supposed to be silver, it's black. You see all the oil consumption here, right? Look at from this oil right here is basically from the leaky power steering pump. So we got all this oil consumption. So what I'm gonna do, as I said, I got some brake cleaner. I'm about to spray it down. I'm about to get the camera back to Nas motion while y'all see me spray this thing down and wipe it down real quick. And then after that, put everything back, and then we gonna swap out that O-ring. All right, YouTube, so I got the brake cleaner, which is ideal. If y'all don't know, now y'all know, for oil consumption or doing brakes or whatever. It's basically a multi-purpose cleaner to me anyway. So that's why I got this. I got one can of shop bought two, because I didn't know we was looking like that. We was looking super dirty. So I just got a bunch of old rags right now. I got my pan. So first thing first, let's get this thing sprayed up the best way we can. And we go wipe it down. Let me move this light here, YouTube. My light right here. And I mean, this is, I said, normally DIY. I'm like, you know, like, this is just things that done. So that's power, basically. Everything back. So basically, very high chemical detergent. Like as I said, it's just a great thing to just, you know, just clean up the parts, get everything back into place like I'm doing here. And I love brake cleaner. Let's get this car back together. I've been kind of neglecting the car. And you know, when you neglect your stuff, so basically I'm gonna spray the pan up, the covering. As I said, just trying to get everything cleaned up, back together, because I really don't like, you know, to have stuff like this. So pretty much, let me see what else. That oil pan, people, like I was telling y'all, that oil pan, I don't know what's over there, so we about to hit it. About to hit it up. Let me see how I can wipe it down. this is like years of something been going on here, which I wasn't aware of because, you know, these plastic covering hides secrets. That's what I call it. It hides secrets. And that's what it's been doing. So YouTube, so basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna get back to y'all because I just wanted y'all to see how dirty it was and how clean it's gonna look when I'm done. So we get back to you in a minute. Real quick, man. Everything kind of cleaned up, sprayed up a little bit. You know what I mean? It'll be 100% perfect, but clean up some of that oil that was leaking real good. Right onto the engine, but also spray it back down, as y'all can see. So now I'm gonna put the plastic piece back on, and then we're gonna get to this right here. Stay tuned. YouTube, like we said, we got our O-rings here, universal O-rings, O-ring pickup, right? Took the cap off of here, so basically I'm gonna knock this out, right? Let's get this out of here to see what we got going on here. Right. Let's get the screw out, right here in the corner. So, alright, so we got some assets, fluid in the pump, so I'm gonna use the turkey baster, the chicken baster, right? Just get some of this out right here so I can see what's going on. Put it back inside. Just get a little bit out the pump so I can see my oil. Alright, so we did that, so we have more of a clear view of the O-ring. Red. And just kind of so there go my O-ring, people, as I was showing y'all. Right, let's get the O-ring picker. Right. Let's take our time. And let's slide it out. If it could come out. Put this in there. Let me see if I use this side right here. Okay, voila. All right, so this is my O-ring right here, as y'all can see. Right? I'm gonna kind of examine it. Try it up. Let's put it under the light. To see if there's any damage, which I can't really, you know, O-rings is crazy. So we looking here to see if there are any nicks or anything, which I really don't see anything, but you know, we gonna swap it out to see if it's gonna kind of help what's going on, right? So let's put it here and let's find our perfect match. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have this, so what you think, Nas Motion? Think that's gonna work? I think that's what it is right there, people. We got bigger ones, but this is kind of like actually a little bit bigger, but I think that right there should do it. So let's see if that fit, people. Right. Just gonna scoop it up with the picker. Don't wanna drop it. Let's get it in here. So it looks like. Got that YouTube. Perfect fit. What you think, Nas Motion? Okay. Perfect fit, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, so we got this in play. Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick test. I'm just gonna push this in a little bit to see if it actually will go in. But it look kind of tight, YouTube, from the head right here. So I don't know. Maybe I gotta get a smaller O-ring, because from this part right here going in, it looks a little bit tight. So let's see if we actually have a smaller O-ring, because this O-ring is kind of thin. That one is a thick one. So I don't know. Maybe I should lubricate it. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if I see anything a little bit bigger, like this one. So let's try something a little bit bigger, which I don't know. So let's pull this out carefully. And then we kind of see what's going on here. So this one here is a little bit bigger. Because I think it actually is supposed to be a little bit bigger than the because it actually shrinks the heat. So let's try some here. Let's just try a few of them and see how it works. Get it in. If it goes in. So let's see. So this one I kind of got in here. But now, as I said, the main problem here is getting it on here. So let's see something else, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, know what? We'll be right back with you after we kind of get this together. Alright, YouTube, so this is an epic fail. So if you look at the original O-ring from Honda, it's real thin. This is a universal kit I bought because AutoZone didn't quite have the specific O-ring. So you can see the difference. The Doorman, this company's called Doorman, is thicker than the original O-ring from Honda. So it look like I'm gonna have to go back to Honda and get an O-ring. But let me quickly just show y'all, know what I mean, basically what's going on here. So basically I fitted the O-ring in. As y'all can see, it's real thick, right? So the O-ring is, let me take it out and get it properly in here. Guys, so y'all can kind of see. All right, so y'all see the O-ring is basically in place. So now look very closely at right here. So when it goes right here, it's supposed to, O-ring supposed to just go in flush, screw it down, whatever, but it's not going in because of the fact that, as y'all can see from over here, right, it's too big, right? So it's not going in. So I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna put back the original one from Honda. Let's get this out of here, right? So this is the original O-ring from Honda. So we're gonna put the original O-ring back into its home, right? Nice and snug. So look how the original one looks for Honda, right? Nice and snug, right? And very easily, look, this is supposed to slide right back in. So that's how it's supposed to be. So the Doorman joint was an epic fail. I got my receipt, so I don't know if they'll take it back, but I will try definitely after I don't rip up the whole box. But you know, I'll try to see if I could return it because it was just basically an epic fail. So YouTube, I basically got nowhere today, which is, you know, sometimes that just happen in the game. You buy the wrong parts. If it's not original, universal, that's what happened. So I'm actually gonna just do the right and correct thing. I'm gonna actually go to Honda and I'm gonna get the correct factory O-ring and tap into that, put that in to see if that resolves my issue. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching the channel. Once again, Life with Myke LS. Today was an epic fail. It wasn't really an epic fail, but you know, also I learned something new. You learned something. So whoever's kind of doing a job like this, Doorman, don't work. Universal kit, don't work. Don't try it. Just your best bet to go get the OEM joint, the O-ring, and basically you want to have no situation, no problem. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Once again, let me show you the logo. What we done? All right. Life of Myke LS, people. I'll see you. Catch you on the next video.